There's no way to define what we feel inside. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh, I knew it's you, yeah, boy. The one to show me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one to show me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy. Don't worry of tomorrow. For now, you're everything in my day. I love the way you like a song, you know my heart. Cause you know me, know my heart. You're everything in my day. I love the way you know my heart. Yeah, alright. The one to show me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. I can let you know that you're my boy. The one to show me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. I will love you every day. As long as you're in my arms, boy. The one to show me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one to show me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy.
Tapos, tayo ay mag-picture taking muna. Picture tayo.
I sound really fine. 아무렇지 않은 척 아무도 모르게 조심하는데 또 티가 났나 봐. Sound really fine. 너와 함께 했었던 시간이 길었어. 나 봐. 난 네 옷을 또 보고 있어. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. I can't control. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. I miss you, baby. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. 난 좀 더 빨리 널 잊어야만 해. 우리 헤어졌던 수요일 밤이 기억나. 말없이 걸었었던 너와의 마지막 밤. 우리 헤어졌던 수요일 밤이 기억나지 않게. I sound really fine. 다 잊었다 생각했는데 추억이 잠시 널 떠올린 거야. Sound really fine. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. I can't control. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. I miss you, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 너무 어려워. 항상 이별은 쉽지 않아. 우리 헤어졌던 수요일 밤이 기억나. 말없이 걸었었던
Do you wanna know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think you'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy. The one who showed me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one who showed me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy. It's you and me on this beautiful day, and it's smiling, holding on to you tight. I guess our hearts cannot lie, and it feels so bright. It's like your love has gotten to me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. I can see it now, it's deep in your eyes. No way to define what we feel inside. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy. The one who showed me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one who showed me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy. Don't worry about tomorrow, for now you're everything in my day. I love the way you like a song, you know my heart.
Batch 5. Batch 5. Batch 5? Free Korean class with Cho Batch 5 is now finally open for our Filipino friends. We have 3 months full course with the native Korean teachers. So, kailan kami magsisimula? April 17, 2021, 7 to 9 p.m. every Saturday. How to register? Search in Facebook and Instagram or Twitter, Korean class with Cho. Then, follow us and you can see the bio link to register Korean class. Ano pang hinihintay nyo? Register now. Oh, don't forget to subscribe the YouTube channel of Cho to get more information about Korean class. So hurry up and register now to our free Korean class. See ya!
Do you wanna know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and
Okay, mga batch 5.
because
안녕하세요, 여러분. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Sa lahat ng mga nakapasok sa Zoom. And then sa lahat ng mga palagi sumusuporta sa atin sa YouTube. Hello, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. So, ang pogi ko. Ang pogi ko. Yes. Kung gusto ninyong kunwaring magmukhang Korean, yung tunog nila sa pagbigkas, parang mahangin. Hindi ito ka, kundi ka. Owa, pagka linagyan nyo to ng he, jowahe. Ano sa'yo ng jowahe? I like it. Kasi ganun daw yung tunog ng tawa. Tawa. Huwag sana masyado malinaw kasi baka kitang-kita yung kagwapuhan.
It's you and me on this beautiful day, and it's smiling, holding on to your tight. I guess our hearts can align, and it feels so right. It's like your love has gotten to me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. I can see it now, it's deep in your eyes. No way to define what we feel inside. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh, I knew it's you, yeah, boy. The one who showed me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one who showed me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy. Don't worry about tomorrow. For now, you're everything in my day. I love the way you like a song. You know my heart. Cause you know me, know my heart. You're everything in my day. I love the way you know my heart. Yeah, alright. The one who showed me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone. All day, oh yeah, all day. I can let you know that you're my boy. The one who showed me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. I will love you every day. As long as you're in my arms, boy. The one who showed me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one who showed me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy.
Tapos, tayo ay mag-picture taking muna. Mag-picture tayo.
I sound really fine 아무렇지 않아
Ayan, grabe. Wow, Caitlin. Nakita mo yon? I just remembered while watching the video, I just remembered how we came to know about the Korean class with Joshua Cho and how our journey started as students of the beginners class ni Sir Jin. And also, well, ngayon kita mo naman, we're now here sa ating moving up ceremony. So we've definitely come a long way, Caitlin. Tama ba?
Yes, Ate Bona Jean. Nasa-shock nga ako kasi ang layo-layo na natin ang narating.
You're right. You're definitely right. Absolutely that. And apart from that videos, Caitlin, our team prepared a lot of exciting activities, which we should all look forward to. And you know, Caitlin, this night will truly be a night to remember.
I know, right, Ate Bona Jean? Time flies really, really fast when you are absolutely enjoying it. I'm certain that our classmates enjoy the videos being presented earlier. Special thanks to our very, very creative multimedia team for coming up with these audiovisual presentations. This is a very great way to start our event.
You're right, Caitlin. And yes, as I mentioned earlier, this night will truly be a night to remember.
That's great. Well done, Batch 5. Please stay tuned and excited.
Okay, let us now begin this momentous evening with a prayer to be led by Mr. Mikey Baluyot, followed by the Philippine National Anthem and the Anthem of the Republic of South Korea.
Manalangin po tayo. Panginoon, marami pong salamat sa oras na ito na ibinigay niyo sa amin. Itong Korean class graduation. Maraming salamat, Panginoon, dahil sa gitna man kami ng pandemic, pero nagbibigay kayo ng ganitong oras para sa amin, para lalo pa kaming ma-improve ang aming sarili at matuto ng iba pang mga bagay. Nawa po, Panginoon, sa oras na ito, kahit kami ay nasa graduation, ito po ay maging oras pa ng simula ng panibagong pinto para sa aming buhay. Magkaroon ng panibagong mga kaibigan, panibagong matututunan sa aming buhay. At Panginoon, gawin niyo po ang itong oras na kapaki-pakinabang sa bawat isa. At nawa, sa pamamagitan din nito ay matutunan din po namin ang puso ninyo para sa amin. Kaya sa programa po na ito, Panginoon, pagpalain po ninyo ang lahat ng mangyayari, itong graduation at the same time, yung mga bagay pa na matututunan po namin. At ito po nawa ay maging simula para sa isa pang magandang yugto ng aming buhay kasama po ng IYF tapos ng Korean class group na ito. Marami pong salamat Panginoon sa patuloy na gabay at pag-iingat at pagpapala po ninyo sa aming buhay. Itong oras, gusto po namin ipagkatiwala sa inyong makapangyarihang kamay. Kami po nanalangin sa pangalan ni Jesus. Amen.
Ayan. Tonight is truly a memorable night. Diba? Tama ba, Caitlin?
Tama, Ate Bona Jean. This is one of the events where us students look forward to. The day we move up from a level to another.
And the day we can truly say we are one step closer to our dreams.
Tamang-tama, Ate Bona Jean. So without further ado, welcome everyone to the graduation of
Batch 5, Beginners Class, with Korean class with Joshua Cho.
Annyeonghaseyo everyone. I am Caitlin from the music department.
Annyeonghaseyo, my name is Bonnie Jin from the culture department, and we are your hosts for tonight's event.
It is super lovely to see you all tonight. Everyone is looking a little extra today, right, Ate Bona Jean?
You are certainly correct, partner. Everyone really prepared a lot for tonight. Just look at those lovely faces in their summer-themed outfits, diba? Like you. But yes, before we kickstart with this event, allow me to greet our distinguished guests who will accompany and celebrate with us tonight. Let's start with the Internal Relations Manager of the International Youth Fellowship, and of course, the founder of Korean Class with Joshua Cho. Everybody, let's give a hand to our very own Mr. Joshua Cho.
Our next guest is an epitome of youth empowerment. Also, he's our outstanding and lovely beginners class teacher, our beloved Sonseng Nim, Mr. Kim Jin-un. To our volunteer heads of each department, volunteer members, and to our fellow Batch 5 students, a pleasant evening and welcome once again to our moving up ceremony, everyone.
All right, yes, tonight is our special time to commemorate our hard work and determination for successfully accomplishing the basic Korean class, and also to celebrate the memories we've made throughout this period. Ladies and gentlemen, to share his message to our graduates, let us now welcome the beginners class teacher, Mr. Kim Jin In. Let's give him a virtual round of applause, everyone.
Hello, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Congratulations mga batch 5. Parang kahapon lang tayo nakita ngayon. Kailangan ko na kayong i-let go para pumunta sa mas mataas na level ng Korean class. Kumusta po? Nag-enjoy po ba kayo sa Korean class natin? Pakita nyo nga. Yes or no? Okay. Thank you po. Buti naman nag-enjoy kayo. Ako rin po personally ay sobrang nag-enjoy makilala kayo. Especially special thanks sa mga volunteers natin. Taas nga kamay ng mga volunteers. Thank you so much. Tapos yung mga POC natin ng volunteers. Kalimutan ko yung ibig sabihin ng POC. Person of contact ba? Basta yung tinatawagan pag may problema. Yun daw yung POC. So, anyway, salamat po sa lahat ng mga volunteers and then sa lahat ng mga point of contact pala. Point of contact. Sa lahat ng mga students natin sa Zoom, sa YouTube. Ngayong araw, dahil graduation lang, mukhang walang kumonti yung mga viewers natin sa YouTube and sa Zoom. Ganun talaga, no? Kung sa tingin mo ay wala kang masyadong mapapala ay hindi na umaattend, no? Ganun ba? Eat and run kayo, Eat and run, Pero okay lang. Kahit mag-eat and run kayo, masaya kami kung at least may makain kayo. So, yung nakaraang beginner class natin, nagsimula tayo saan tayo nagsimula? Sa basic Korean consonant and vowels. Memorize na po ba? By now, dapat memorize na. At sa intermediate class, pagka nagsulat na siya in Korean, dapat nababasa nyo na. Kahit hindi ganun kabilis, unti-unti. Okay? So, yun po ang ating natutunan hanggang sa basic conversation natin. Diba? So, naalala ninyo yung kung paano sagutin ang mga Koreano pagka nakakita kayo ng mga bagong Koreano. Ano lang ang point ng Korean pagka hindi na ninyo mas alam kung ano sasabihin? Ne. Ganun lang. Okay. So, yun ang secret of master key ng lahat ng sagot. Ngayon, meron akong ikukwento sa inyo. Narinig nyo na po ba ang kwento ng koi fish? Alam niyo yung koi fish? Sa Pilipinas, di ba, maraming koi fish. Yung parang, paano ba tawagin yun? Yung parang goldfish. Hindi siya goldfish. Yung parang carp siya. Alam niyo yung carp, di ba? Sa Polycarp, sa Pokemon. Parang ganun siya na may kulay yellow, may kulay puti, may kulay red, iba-iba. May assorted. Ang koi fish, pagka ang koi fish ay inilagay sa maliit na fish bowl, ito ay lumalaki hanggang 5 to 8 cm lang. Mga ganito lang, 5 to 8 cm. Pagka nasa fish bowl lang siya. At kahit fully grown na siya, hindi na siya lumalaki doon. Pero pag ang koi fish naman ay linagay sa maliit na pond, lumalaki ito hanggang mga 30 to 50 cm. Di ba nakikita ninyo minsan sa mga magandang hotel, sa mga fountain nila may mga koi fish. Mga ganito kalaki. Pero pagka ito naman ay inilagay sa malaking ilog, alam nyo ba, ang parehong koi fish na 5 to 8 cm lang ay lumalaki hanggang 90 cm to 120 cm. So, gaano kalaki yun? Kasing tangkad ng siguro balikat ninyo, o ng dibdib ninyo, o ng bewang ninyo. Naintindihan ninyo? Mula sa ganito kaliit na kapiranggot na isda, pwede siyang maging napakalaking giant fish. Depende saan? Depende kung saan siya nakatira. Kung saan ang tubig na linalanguyan niya. Naintindihan niyo po ba? Kung ang koi fish ay nakatira lang sa maliit na fishbowl, kahit gaano mo siya pakainin, hanggang dito lang ang laki niya. Hindi na siya lalaki. Kung ito naman ilagay konti sa mas malaking fish pond, lalaki siya mga hanggang dito. Pero kahit gaano mo siya pakainin, hanggang dito lang yung laki niya. Ngunit pag ito naman ay linagay sa malaking ilog, aabot siya ng magiging higanteng isda. Ano po ba ibig sabihin nito? Ang koi fish sa loob ng DNA niya ay mayroon ng kakayahan para lumaki hanggang mahigit 1 metrong isda. Tama po ba? Pagkapanganak niya, siya ay nagtaglay na ng katutubong katangian. By nature, meron na siyang katangian sa DNA niya na lumaki hanggang ganong kalaki. Ngunit kung ito ay ilimit lang sa maliit na fishbowl, kahit nasa loob na ng DNA niya ang malaking kapangyarihan, siya ay malilimit lang doon sa magiging maliit lang na isda. Pero kung ito ilagay naman sa mas malaking environment, at mas malaking environment, ito ay lalaki ng lalaki. Dahil nasa loob niya na ang DNA ng malaking isda. Tulad nito, tayo rin ay sa loob ng DNA natin ay meron na ring kakayahan tulad ng koi fish na ito. Napanood nyo na po ba yung pelikulang Lucy? Si Lucy na yung tungkol sa ano yun yung utak ng tao, wala man lang daw 2% yung ginagamit ng utak ng tao. Tapos by percent, pagka nagagamit yung full capacity ng utak ng tao, pinapalabas doon kung ano yung kayang magawa ng tao. Siyempre, marami doon fictional, pero malalaman natin kung gaano ka makapangyarihan utak ng tao. Hindi ko lang po gustong sabihin sa inyo yung capacity ng utak ng tao na meron kayong matabang utak pero hindi nyo lang ginagamit. Pero agree din naman kayo dun, di ba? Taba-taba ng utak ninyo pero hindi nyo masyadong ginagamit, di ba? Ako lang ba? Sa tingin ko, konti lang ginagamit natin. Tayo, yung utak natin ay hindi problema. Yung katalinuhan natin ay hindi problema. Ano ang problema? Ang environment na tinitirahan natin, na linalakihan natin. Hindi yung bahay ninyo, Hindi yung bahay ninyo. Hindi yung pamilya ninyo. Hindi yung antas ng buhay ninyo ang pinag-uusapan dito. Siya, mas edukado siya, o ako dukha lamang, o ako dugong bughaw. Hindi yon ang pinag-uusapan dito. Kasi kung yon ang pinag-uusapan, unfair ang buhay. Ngunit sa loob natin, nasa atin na ang kapangyarihan, ang kakayahan na maging malaking isda. Ano lang ang dapat natin gawin? Ang pinagkaiba lang ng koi fish at ng tao, yung koi fish, pag linagay siya sa fishbowl, hanggang mamatay siya, wala siyang magagawa kundi tumira sa fishbowl. Di ba? Kung saan siya inilagay, doon na lang siya lalaki. Ngunit ang tao, meron tayong paa, meron tayong kamay, at meron din tayong puso na pwede natin ilipat kahit kailan. Mga volunteers ng Batch 5, naalala niyo po ba yung tungkol sa puso natin? Ang puso natin ay pwedeng lumipat kahit kailan, kahit saan, di ba? Oo, tayo po ay maaaring ipinanganak, may pinanganak sa fishbowl, may pinanganak sa pond, may pinanganak sa ilog. Ngunit tayo ay may paa. Mayroon tayong puso na pwede natin ilipat ang sarili natin sa mas malaking lugar, sa mas malawak na mundo. At ito po ay nagsimula sa pagsama ninyo sa Korean Class with Joshua Cho. Ewan ko po kung sumasang-ayon kayo, pero sa pamagitan Korean Class with Joshua Cho, marami kayong natutunan hindi lang sa lengguwahe, kundi tungkol sa mundo ng puso, mundo ng diwa. Especially mga volunteers natin, naniniwala po ako sa pinag-usapan natin nung last Thursday Naalala niyo pa po ba yung pinag-usapan natin? Tayo ay may kapangyarihan, may kakayahan ilipat ang puso natin sa mas malaking tubig ng buhay natin. So ngayon, tayo ay lumabas na sa maliit na fishbowl ng beginner class. At kayo ay lilipat na sa fishbowl sa pond naman ng intermediate class. Nasa inyo na ang kapangyarihan, nasa inyo na ang kakayahan. Ngunit kung panatiliin nyo lang ang puso ninyo sa fishbowl, hanggang mamatay kayo, dyan lang kayo. Pero kung ang puso natin ay palaging linilipat natin sa mas malawak na lugar, mas malaking mundo, siguradong magagawa po natin lumaki hanggang sa pinaka malaking size na itinakda ng Diyos para sa atin. At sa pagpapalaki sa inyo, nais din po namin tumulong ang IYF at ang Korean class with Joshua Cho para mangyari ito. Sa mga hinaharap na mga klase din, sana po huwag kayong sumuko. And then kahit pagkatapos ng advanced class ng batch 5 ay huwag pa rin kayong mawala. Patuloy kayong makipag-usap sa isa't isa, makipagkaibigan sa isa't isa. Malay nyo after 5 years, after 10 years, di ba sabi ko? After 20 years, malay natin meron sa inyong mga kailangan ko pang magmakaawa sa secretary ninyo para lang makausap kayo. Di ba? Kayo na 20 years ago ay naglalaban na hindi makapasok sa Zoom, kaya YouTube na lang palagi. Pero after 20 years, baka ako na ngayon ang nagmamakaawa para kumausap sa secretary ninyo para makausap kayo, di ba? Hindi natin alam kung sino ang magiging sino, kung sino ang magiging ano. So, ganun po. Congratulations po muli sa graduation natin. Sana wag niyo po akong kalimutan. Huwag niyo akong kakalimutan, ha? Okay. Tapos, isa pa, itong balitang ito ay ikalat po natin ng ikalat sa mga kaibigan natin. Kayo rin siguro marami sa inyo ang nakakilala sa Korean class na ito sa pamagitan ng kaibigan ninyo, di ba? Sa Facebook nila o mismo sa salita nila. Kaya kayo rin, kung natuwa kayo sa gawain ito, kung nakikita ninyong may kabuluhan naman ito sa buhay, sana po ito ay ikalat ninyo, ikwento ninyo, i-share ninyo sa mga kaibigan ninyo. Dahil kayo ang magiging binhi natin. Alam niyo yung binhi, di ba? Buto. Para maipanganak ang mga anak nating batch 6. Di ba? Pagdating ng batch 6, kayo naman yung mga nanay nila at tatay nila. So, patuloy nyo pong ikalat ang mabuting balitang ito. Sana itong good vibes na ito. Di ba? Masaya naman tayo yung atmosphere natin dito. Sana itong kaligayahan na ito ay kumalat ng kumalat sa buong Pilipinas sa gitna ng pandemya at magbigay ng kapahingahan at kaligayahan sa puso ng mga Pilipino. Okay po ba? Congratulations po ulit sa inyong lahat. And then nice meeting you lahat. Mamimiss ko po kayo. Huwag niyo po akong kalimutan. And then kung mamiss niyo ako, makita ulit na lang tayo sa beginner class ng batch 6. Silip-silip kayo minsan. Okay? Sige, bye-bye. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Enjoy your graduation.
Ayan, thank you so much for that inspiring message, Sir Jin. Truly, you're an inspiration. And I must say, there's not a dull moment inside your class, Sir Jin. And yes, from your message, yes, true enough, never nating ilimit ang kakayahan na meron tayo. We always have to develop the talent and gift na bigay sa atin ni God. And don't worry, Sir Jin, hindi namin kayo kalilimutan. We will miss you, Sir Jin, and thank you so much.
Yes, tamang-tama sinabi ni Ate Bona Jean. We should not limit our capabilities to what we can do right now, but palakihin pa natin ang knowledge natin so we can understand more things. So at this point, we will be moving on to the exciting highlights of this event. We will recognize our awardees, watch some amazing presentations, and also we will have the opportunity to meet our special guest. I know you all are dying to know who our special guest is. You'll know who it is later, so stay tuned.
Right, so for us to be able to enjoy every single second of this event, we would like to remind you for some house rules. Please refrain from using the chat box on the Zoom Of course, you have also seen already na may mga nagchat dyan. So please refrain from using the chat box, and please refrain also from using the raise hand button or any reaction button while the event is ongoing, so we can smoothly course through our program.
Yes, just like Ate Bona Jean said, let us keep the skylines in mind while we spend this wonderful evening and celebrate this milestone. Can we all do that, Batch 5? Well, I know we can. So awesome. And by the way, Ate Bona Jean, just a little quick question. What are you most grateful for being part of our Korean class?
Well, Caitlin, I am very happy and most grateful na naging part ako ng Korean class because we had fun in a creative way, and of course, marami tayong nami-meet na tao and naging friends virtually, but I'm sure after this pandemic we will all meet up face to face. And of course, being a volunteer, it taught me the true meaning or the importance of serving others with a genuine heart na laging tinuturo sa atin ni Sir Joshua and ni Sir Jin. It is indeed a blessing to have to be part of this class, Caitlin.
Oh, for me, I have learned a lot. Also, I am very thankful for the fact that this Korean class creates such a family atmosphere that I don't think I have encountered anywhere else during this time. And as you said, ngayon na may pandemic, alam kong mahirap ang pinagdadaanan natin ngayon kung may mga kilala tayo na nadapuan ng sakit. Pero alam kong kaya natin tong lagpasan, sama-sama tayo dito. And we also learn and have fun as a family.
You're totally true, Caitlin. How about it would also be good to know what our other graduates are thinking about this class. Caitlin?
Yes. Alrighty, everyone, let us see what they have to say.
I've learned a lot about Koreans and their culture. During Sir Joshua's class, ang dami kong natutunan about their alphabets using Hangul. Kaya ang dami ko napanood na YouTube videos, pero dito lang talaga kay Sir Joshua at Sir Jin, sobrang daming natutunan. At ngayon alam ko na kung paano magsulat at magbasa using Hangul. Ang pinakagusto ko na Korean culture nila is the way they show their respect to each other, lalo na sa family nila, friends, at sa kanilang elders. At alam kong sa Korean lang meron yun. At yes, nagagamit ko na sa daily life ko ang natutunan ko about Koreans. Actually, sa mga kako-army ko dito sa bahay, minsan nag-usap kami using Korean phrases. Nahirapan kami i-pronounce or intindihan, pero at least tinatry namin yung card namin to do it para maging actual. At minsan tinuturuan ko na rin silang mag-Hangul, magsulat at magbasa. At thank you, kamsahamnida, Sir Joshua at Sir Jin, dahil binigyan nyo kami ng opportunity na matuto ng Korean language at Korean culture ngayong pandemic. Dati iniisip ko lang puro problema dahil sa pandemic na to. Ngayon, iniisip ko na kung paano spelling ng anyong sayo in Hangul. Kamsahamnida!
Korean class with Joshua Cho really helped me understand more about the Korean culture. Kasi hindi lang puro about sa Korean language ang tinuturo nila Sir Jin sa amin. Sinishare din nila yung history, culture, lifestyle, and more about Korea. Sa simula pa lang, masasabi ko talaga na this is a fun learning experience. On the first month of this class, na-master na namin yung Hangul, marunong na kami magbasa and magsulat, and that is because of Sir Jin and Sir Joshua. I am truly thankful for this Korean class, and I hope that we'll be able to meet each other soon, face to face, and looking forward na din po ako sa next level, which is the intermediate level. Good luck po sa ating lahat, and I hope that we'll finish this class together until the end. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lexi, Batch 5 student of Korean class with
Joshua Cho. I find it really interesting to learn Korean because I really want to learn how to read, write, and speak Korean. With Sir Jin and he creatively teaches lessons. I learn a lot, and you know what? It's just for free. So I really hope that this Korean class will still be able to help a lot of people to learn Korean.
I learned how to speak and read Hangul, translate name to Hangul, and write some phrases in Hangul. Because of what I learned, I want to know more about the Korean culture. I applied it to my life by listening and reading Korean songs. For Sir Joe and Sir Jin, spread your kindness to everyone and thank you.
Hello! Ayun, marami akong natutunan sa beginner class na ito. Tulad na lang ng pagbabasa at pagsusulat ng Hangul, pati na rin tungkol sa kultura ng Korea. Sa totoo lang, hindi rin ako ganun kaalam sa kultura nila. Pero dahil sa klase nito, din ko nalaman na lahat na, ganun pala yun. So, kahit na nasa beginner class pa lang ako, na-refresh naman utak ko sa mga kailangan ko matutunan. Ngunit, medyo nakulangan lang din ako sa mga lessons at assignments. Pero sa kalahatan, okay naman, masaya naman. Pero para kay Sir Jin at kay Joshua, maraming salamat po sa mga turo niyo sa amin at sa pagbuo ng klase ito. Salamat!
Hello po! During the Korean class, I learned how to read and write Korean character easily and more fun. Kasi habang natututo ka, tumatawa ka. Naging positive yung outlook ko sa Korean culture by this. And ina-apply ko lagi mga natutunan ko from this in my daily life. My message to Sir Jin at Sir Joshua is thank you very much. Thank you to the Korean class na parang comedy shows na din kasi hindi ako naubusan ng tawa. Korean class with Joshua Cha is the best. Korean class with Joshua Cha is the best.
Ayan, wow, Batch 5. Thank you so much for your heartfelt messages. It is quite evident that this batch appreciates our teachers for their hard work and how this class has made learning Korean language fun and easy. Don't you think, Caitlin?
I really agree with you, Ate Bonajin. Our class had always been full of so much fun and excitement. So a million thanks to Sir Jin, who we can tell was greatly touched by those words of appreciation by the students.
All right, moving on, Caitlin. Do you know how talented Batch 5 students are?
Well, I'm not fully aware myself, but that is something quite exciting to know. So
Very
why
true.
don't we move right along to our great performances lined up tonight? These performances would surely make our night absolutely memorable.
Okay, so ladies and gents, to serenade us with their lovely voices, please give our talented students a big round of applause.
그때 생각해 조금 머리열이 얼었지만 지금이라거나 괜찮아
Wow, thank you very much for your absolutely amazing and beautiful performances, everyone. Indeed, the students of this Korean class are truly talented and exceptional. We will see more of these performances later as we move along with our activity tonight.
That's very true, Caitlin. We have just seen the amazing talents of our Batch 5 students. But now is also the time to recognize the students who actively participated in our Korean class as Team YouTube. So Team YouTube, you make some noise now, guys. To award the certificates of recognition, may we ask our dear Sir Joshua to read the names of our top 5 students.
So let me read, everyone. Good evening. So for the certificate of attendance in our YouTube, everyone, once I call their name, bigyan po natin sila ng isang masigabong palakpakan. This certificate of attendance is presented to Aubrey Rose de la Torre Abad. Next. This certificate is awarded to Anne Faye Bakatangay Abarquez. Aksu. Followed by, we have Criselyn Messina Espinosa. Congratulations! Next, we have Justin James Barrientos. Okay, palakpakan po natin. Congratulations! Next, we have Janine C. Kalangian. 축하합니다. Congratulations. 사랑해요. 감사합니다. Next, we have This is our final, right? Okay. Once again, I would like to congratulate all of our people and students who received the certificate. But you know, all of us, lahat naman po tayo ay uh, excellent in all of our what we do in our online class. So parang sila po yung naging representative po natin para makatanggap ng ating mga certificate. Once again, I would like to congratulate everyone. 감사합니다 and 축하합니다.
Thank you very much, Sir Joshua. Congratulations to our classmates. Keep up the great work, you guys. Don't worry, Team Zoom. Of course, there are also students from this platform that will be recognized. But before we continue the announcement of awardees, we shall first move on to the most important highlight of this evening.
That's right. Congratulations once again. Yeah, so if you can still remember, guys, we mentioned a while ago that we have a special guest tonight. I am sure that everyone who is present here in Zoom and also those who are watching us tonight via YouTube Live are dying to know who our special guest is. Caitlin?
I believe so too, Ate Bonajin. So at this point, allow me to introduce to you our esteemed guest for tonight. He is the father of our dearest Sir Joshua. Everyone, let's give a round of applause to Pastor Cho Jin Gi-chun.
안녕하세요. I must be happy or I must be sad because they introduced me, the father of Joshua Cho. I think Joshua must be introduced. Joshua is father of the Pastor Kichonjo. Ito ay dapat tama yata. You recognize me as a father of Joshua, not as my name. I'm very sad. Anyway, thank you very much for inviting me, and also congratulate those who graduate the beginner divide beginner, and then you are going to study intermediate, and then I hope that until advance, and I hope that all of you can master the Korean language. Actually, Korean language is not difficult if you know the method, and also if you have a chance to practice. Most of all, if you have unstoppable passion to finish the work, the Korean language, I believe that you can master the Korean language, and I think you will be better than Joshua Cho. Joshua Cho, do you think he can speak Korean language well? Yes, he can speak Korean, but not the Korean also. There are many provinces. In Korea, there are many provinces, and then Seoul, Gyeongsang, and there are many provinces. So some of the Filipino is better than Korean in the Korean language class or Korean language. I hope that all of you can enjoy Korean language class, and then I hope all of you master Korean language. So what is the secret? You are going to study intermediate, right? So what is most important to finish, to master foreign language? Not only foreign language, but also work and any project and the relationship with other people. Most important thing is mentality. Mentality. So mentality is the foundation of all work. Even though he have difficult situation and condition is not good, but his mentality is strong. He can overcome those things. So what kind of mentality, I mean mindset, is needed to master Korean language? At the same time, you will have a bright future. This is what I want to share. And then within short time to explain this one is not easy, but I hope that if this short lecture can help you, I'm very happy. You know, I came to Philippines more than the 20 years ago. I came to Philippines 2000, and at the time Joshua was 3 years old. And then when I came here, I stayed in Quezon City and also Angeles, Pampanga until 2016. And then I moved to Davao right now. And then until now, I stay here. And when I am here, when I came to Philippines first time, I used to handle, because in our organization, in our church, many volunteers, Korean volunteers, and they stay in Korea and in Philippines for 1 year. And their visa extension or work in the immigration, for them, it's not easy to solve it. So I'm the one, and I and one Filipino sister who knows about that. And two of us, always we go to immigration once a month or once in 2 months. And then I'm holding my 15, 20 passport. And then, you know, immigration is intramuros. And then when I went there, I thought that I can finish it before 2 p.m. But the process is very slow. So I couldn't finish until 4. But the next day, the immigration officer told me that you come back the next day. But you know, the next day we have other work. So I cannot go back to that immigration the next day. So I said, sir, pwede po ba tampusin ngayon araw? Kaya hanggang 5 pa. Hanggang 5 pa, I wait there. You know, sa wakas, ayon sa awa ng Joso or awa ng officer, I got passport. But when out of the immigration, because my house is located in the Quezon City, Project 6, and then the immigration is Intramuros. Ang layo. And then when I went out, so traffic. I was told many times, don't take bus. Because bus lalo na 5 p.m., 6 p.m. na, puno. Siksik na eh. Siksik sa loob. Kaya, baka mawala passport. Once passport nawala na, big problem. So, our president, he asked me very seriously, don't ride bus, take a taxi. You know, I tried to take a taxi, but no taxi. Why? Puno. All taxis, puno. 30 minutes, even 1 hour passed away. I couldn't get any taxi. But we have to arrive before 7 because we have a big important events. So I have no other option. So what I cannot run from Intramuros up to Quezon City, right? And then there is no taxi. Bus is puno ng mga tao. Kaya alam niyo anong ginawa ko? No way eh. In your case, if you are in your case, what shall we do? Anong gagawin ninyo sa ganitong mga oras? Talagang walang paraan. Kaya anong ginawa ko? How can I go to Quezon City this time? I have to go, but no taxi. Bus is not possible. What shall I do? You know, anong ginawa ko? Nakita ko na bakanteng kotse na BMW. Nakita ko na BMW. Pero noon, I approached that. Bakante na. Kaya I knocked the BMW. Kaya sa loob na BMW, ang ganda naman kotse. Kaya sabi itong driver, open the door kasi almost stopped eh. So I asked the driver, sir, we have to go to Quezon City this time, but no taxi this time. Really, I have to go. Can you help me? Can I ride your car a little bit only out of this place? Sabi niya, sir, asa ako nahintay na recto eh. Recto di ba sa Intramuros? meron ke isang bridge doon recto ba yun? And then the FEU nandyan. And then baka asawa niya ay nagtatrabaho sa school. Kaya sabi niya, ay, sir, asawa ko naghintay dyan eh. Hindi po pwede. Sabi niya sa akin. Kaya sabi ko, sir, kung ano, hanggang dyan lang. Kung asawa niyo sumakay na, pababa kami. Tulungan niyo kami dito. Talagang alis na. Kailangan alis na kami. Tumingin sa akin. Lalo na, diba, kaawang mukha. Kaawang mukha. Tama ba yun? Kaawang mukha. Diba mga aso din, sa inyong aso din, paminsan-minsan, lumapit sa iyo, kaawang mukha. Ngayon, hindi pwede hindi bigay ng pagkain do. Kaawang mukha. Kaya itong lalaki, sir, sakay na kayo. Sumakay na kami. BMW. Really nice. Wow, very cool. And then, sa wakas, lumampas na itong bridge. Pagdating sa recto, alam nyo, hinahanap niya asawa niya. Pero anong nangyari? Asawa niya wala na. Galit na galit sa asawa niya. And they talk each other. Sabi na, narinig ko na eh. Sabi na asawa niya, hintay dyan. Matagal na. Sumakay na ako ng taxi eh. Ikaw na lang, uwi. I heard like this. Kaya itong lalaki, walang magagawa. Asawa niya sumakay na daw eh. Taxi, and then umuwi na daw eh. Kaya, sabi na itong BMW owner, sir, saan kayo pumunta? Sir, Quezon City, malapit na Veterans Hospital. Ako din pumunta dyan eh. Kaya hanggang dyan, halos na bahay namin. He brought us, he drive us. A very nice car. You know, no way. When I have no more way, no option, that time, you know, really I have to go. But I had a courage. I don't know why, how come that kind of courage I have. When I have no option, that is the time. Dapat pumunta ako eh. Paano gawin natin? Hindi pwede ako lumilipat. Paano? Sige, kaya anumang kotse, basta mga kotse muna subukan ko na. Kaya, ang kotse, ang dami ng kotse dyan eh. Anong kotse pipiliin ko? Ay, sige, pinakamagandang kotse na lang. Basta lahat, libre naman eh. Lahat pasakay naman eh. Sige, pinakamagandang kotse. Kaya pinakamagandang kotse pinili ko, ito ay BMW. And then, buti nga isa lang, nandyan, driver lang. And then sa wakas, hanggang sa bahay namin, I took that car. That was the 2003 ba yun? 4 ba yun? Mga ganito eh. At the time, I didn't intend to do like that. I didn't intend. But when I was very urgent situation, and then I have to go home, but no option, that time, suddenly, a courage. Mga ano yung kapal mukha lumitaw. Kapal mukha. And then, itong courage ay lumitaw eh. Courage sa lumitaw sa aking puso. Na never I expected from me. You know, have we heard that taga also, kung siya ay nasa loob ng corner na walang takasan, ngayon taga also lumaban sa pusa. And then, mas malakas daw eh kaysa pusa. Kung itong taga ay walang takasan. You know, people have a certain ability in us. But problem is, people, once we get out of ourselves, kung tayo ay lumabas sa ating boundary, that is the time there are a lot of things are waiting for us. Many people are living in their boundary. But when we cannot find out anything in our boundary, that is the time we are looking for something out of my boundary. That time growing will happen in our life. And then that is the time something new we can experience. You know, you are learning foreign language. Korean language is very difficult, very difficult. Very difficult. Ang dami ng respect more pime. Po sa Pilipinas, kumusta? Po lang. Ilagay na. Okay naman. Pero sa Korea, ang dami. Lalo na mga sula-sula din, mahirap. You know, kayo, ilang taong kayo? Mga 15, mula 15 hanggang 30, di ba? Maedad na kayo eh. And then, learning method, your learning method cannot be same with the learning method of the baby. You know, baby have they don't have mother language system in their brain. But you have already your mother language system. You know, for Korean, many Korean come to the Philippines to learn English. Wow, Korean is really not easy to learn English. For example, maybe if some of you are English teacher to Korean students, maybe you notice that Korean word is S, subject, object, verb. English, subject, verb, object. I love you. But Korean, I, you love. So whenever they go to restaurant, restaurant go. Korean, they are saying like this. Restaurant go to restaurant. This is right way. But Korean, they have different word order. So if you want to master foreign language, you have to master three area. First area is word order. Word order, your language word order is different from Korean language word order. Parang ano yun? Parang if you do not master, if you do not know the differences between word order of your language and word order of Korean, you never can master Korean language and foreign language. Always you will have hard time. And then finally, you will give up. So what is the difference? You know, baby, children, they don't have mother language in their heart. So it's like a sponge. Any language, pwede pumasok sa kanila. Until mga 11, 12, mga 10, 11, 12, mga ganitong age, ang utang nila, brain nila parang sponge. So the mother language not yet formed in their brain. But for you, already mother language. So when you listen foreign language, mother language muna pumasok. Itong foreign language, hindi kaaga pumasok sa inyong puso eh. Dapat tumama muna sa mother language. That's why it's very hard to master. So you have to know the differences between mother language and the foreign language, especially word order. Second, pronunciation. You know, Korean pronunciation and Filipino pronunciation is different. 자, halimbawa, kayo, Tagalog, di ba? Tagalog. Mga, you know, Korean, he studied in America, di ba? Anong school yun? Pero her pronunciation is, even though she studied in America, pati mga Korea, at saka, ano yun, Arroyo. But their pronunciation, matigas. American, they pronounce it tonight. Give me a piece of paper. Pero Tagalog, tonight. When there is a bus station, tonight. Alam nyo, Tagalog has no aspirated T. Tonight. Itong pronunciation wala. That's why pinakamalapit na pronunciation which they can switch. That is the tonight. Yun. Korean din parehas eh. Korean also, in our language, we don't have R pronunciation, R. So when Korean come to Philippines, they pronounce it what? Rice and lice. Parehas na tingin sa tenga nila. Parehas na pronunciation sa tenga nila. That's why if they do not recognize the difference between mother language pronunciation and their foreign language pronunciation, they cannot master it. Third area they have to master is cultural differences. 자, 하림바와 po. 자, I came to Korea, Philippines, and then my son studied in the school. And then one time he took exam, and then he brought answer sheet. You know, ang dami ng mali, ang dami ng check. So I got angry with him. Korean style itong muna ito. Itong muna. Filipino follow. Hindi maganda, di ba? Koreano. Ito muna. Kaya, sinabi ko, ikaw ha? Ang dami ng gastos para sa'yo. Pero ang dami ng mali. Sabi ng anak ko, ano po ba mali? Tingnan mo, ang dami ng check dito eh. Kasi sa Korea, check ay mali eh. Pero Philippines, check ay tama. Yun. So, those are cultural differences. That's why when you go to other country, you will have culture shock. One time, one of my friends went to India and then he gave a lecture. And then he delivered his lecture in English. And then before he end his lecture, he said, do you understand? Indian. They respond. So he thought that, wow, my pronunciation is not good. Got him one more time explanation. Do you understand? All of them, they respond like that. He talked to one Korean pastor who invited him. They really do not understand what I'm talking. Hey, pastor, they said, understand. But they said like this. Pastor, Indian style, understand is this one, understand. Don't understand, no. Yes. Indian daw, ganito daw eh. Ganito. Kaya, different expression because of different culture. So, you have to master 3. You know, what is the pinaka obstacle to learn foreign language? Because we have our own mother language, we have our own culture. Ibig sabihin, we have our own criteria. That's why, you know, if you go to America, if you want to live in America, you have to throw away your culture and you have to adopt American culture. If you want to go to Korea, you have to adopt Korean culture. Korean culture, right? Koreano, punta sa Pilipinas. Filipino 밖에 nandyan. Mali yun. Any Korean, if they stay in the Philippines, we have to follow Philippine culture. Diba? Kaya, that's why, you know, once foreigner come to Philippines, in the beginning, they have to learn language and also culture. Without learning that, many problems will occur. Maraming problem을 lalabas. So, anong ibig sabihin? Ibig sabihin, you know, we have to get out of our own world. We have to get out of our boundary. How we can get out of our boundary? You know, in our life, some of you are studying, some of you are working. Anyway, all of you, soon, you are going to work in one organization. 하limbawa sa school, office, company, hotel, government agency. All of you will work in one organization. You know, what kind of person dapat tanggalin sa isang organization? So I have one institute. And also I handling IYF. I'm a general secretary of the IYF Philippines. So I handle also organization even now, and also I met many people. You know, anong class na tao dapat wala sa organization? Kung itong tao ay nasa organization, magulo. That's why meron class na tao dapat alisin. Hindi dapat tanggapin, alisin. Kung itong tao ay wala, kung anoon, organization atmosphere is very nice. Kung anong class na tao ay dapat wala. Alam nyo anong class na tao? Nagsisimis o nagsinungaling, ano yun sa anong tawag, malikot ang kamay? Anong class na tao? Diba meron tao na paminsan-minsan sa school or sa organization, nagsisimis maraming chismis. Whenever he go, always chismis. Meron, ano yung tao na, no responsibility. You know, it's okay. Because all people is not perfect. So, perfect person in this world, wala. Kaya lahat ng mga kulang na tao dapat sama-sama eh. This is beauty of the life. So, siya din may kulang, ako din may kulang, and then with each other, we embrace. Ito ay kakulangan natin. And understand each other, and love each other, and encourage each other. By that way, diba? Living together. And that time, we can taste the different taste of the people. You know, durian. You know, first time, sometime I watched the video clip when cat, the durian is given to the cat. Pusa, ganito daw eh. Baho daw ang amoy. Pero ang sarap naman durian, di ba? Dito sa Davao, ang dami ng durian. You know, we cannot say any kind of fruit, hindi masarap. Lahat ay masarap. Durian din masarap. Papaya din masarap. Siyempre, iba-ibang tao, iba-ibang taste. They flavor. But you know, we cannot say itong tao ay dapat alisin. Walang ganitong tao. Lahat ang tao ay kailangan. Lahat ng tao kailangan. Pero isang tao ay hindi kailangan talaga. Alam na anong klase ng tao? Ito yon. Itong tao ay dapat alisin. Anong klase ng tao? Hindi marunong adjust. Hindi marunong adjust sa ibang tao. 자, halimbawa, kasi paminsan-minsan mali eh. So for example, Nokia. Nokia. You know, Nokia, almost 10 years ago, when I came here in the Philippines, Nokia is the best cell phone. Nokia. Samsung is not the good cell phone at the time. But now, who is using Nokia phone? You know why Nokia is phased out? You know why? Because of they didn't adjust to the change of the society. Nokia, the CEO of the managed team of Nokia, they are the one. Actually, 40% of the market, whole world, they are the one. They are conquering 40% of the market of the whole world. But 2000, kailan ba yun? 2004, 5, 6, mga ganito. When the Android phone lumabas na. Actually, that technique, Nokia was the one who first developed it. But you know, sa manager team of the Nokia, cell phone ay, internet and cell phone, iba. Cell phone for calling, not using internet. So they insist. Nokia is 핸드폰 ay dapat ganyan, cell phone ay dapat ganyan. So in other words, they insist their own right thoughts. So right now, pace out. What about Ford car, diba? Ford is the first car all over the world which had a mass production. And then Ford car is really good. Diba yon? Pero nowadays, best car is not Ford car. When I went to Detroit, and then Detroit was the city of the Ford. But nowadays, mahirap makita mga foreigner, white American. Marami itim, many Negro American is there. You know why? Because bumagsak eh. Why Ford car bumagsak? Bankrupt na. Why? Because of the 1973 and 1976, when there's oil shock. You know, Toyota and the Korean car, they develop engine na low cost of the gasoline. But the Ford, hindi, kotse dapat malaki and matibay. In other words, you know, when they change, we have to know how to adjust it. We have to know how to adjust. we cannot say that we are always right. We cannot say that we are always right. Society also is changed. That's why the request, the need of the society, if we do not follow and if we do not provide the needs of the society, that company, that government, that organization cannot exist. So pinaka tao na dapat alisin na ito yon. Ako tama. Ang kaisipan ko tama. So he does not want to adjust to other people. You know, people cannot survive by ourselves. By himself, we cannot survive. Really, this is forever truth. We have to work together. We have to live together. And also, all people are not perfect. That's why if we do not know how to embrace their weakness, and if we do not love or encourage their problem, and also if we do not know how to admit my problem and accept their suggestion, kung anon, itong tao kay matalento, ito ay magiging parado sa society nila. Parang ano yun, sa kataon natin din, kung maraming cholesterol, di ba? Lagi kumakain ng mga mamatika, and then sweet food. Kung anon, ang blood vessel, doon ay mga cholesterol, and then mga blood ay maging sticky. That's why nakadikit sa blood vessel. Siyempre, sa main part, blood vessel ay malaki na. Pero itong blood vessel papunta sa puso and papunta sa ugat. Itong blood vessel, very small, very narrow. And then, may konting cholesterol na naipit. Kung ano, para doon na, doon pumutog eh. Kung ano, itong cholesterol na nakapara dito sa ulo, kung ano, stroke. Ito ay nakapara malapit sa puso. Ito ay heart attack. Kaya, ang sakit, ang cause of death is para. Blocking, para. So, you know, society and organization can operate well and then grow. You know, what is the important? Kakulangan na hindi problema. Mistake ay not problem. Parang ano yun, parado na. Ito ay pinaka-problem eh. Anong ibig sabihin, parado sa ating puso? What kind of person magiging hindrance sa parang circulation of the organization? Ako ay tama. Do not admit their mistake. And they insist their thoughts. So, you know, language learning also, language learning, don't be afraid of making a mistake. And then don't be afraid of somebody backbite you. And also, you know what you have to do is you have to get out of your language culture, language world order. And you have to learn, you have to compare your language and Korean, and then ano bang kaibahan? And then you have to find out their system. And then you should have journey from your country, from your world system, ang system ng inyong wika, punta sa system ng wika ng ibang bansa. So if you stay in that system, kung ano, madali yun, madali. So, pinaka tao na dapat tanggalin ay hindi iba kundi insisting their own thoughts, do not know how to adjust to other people, and then continually parang not accepting their weakness. hindi na kaya tanggapin ang kakulangan nila. Lahat na tao may kulang. So, we have to learn how to love their weakness. And then, what is the way we can love weakness of the people and embrace the problem? You know, when we can do that, the person we are thinking, I'm not right. Sa akin din, baka may problema. Sa akin din, may kulang. Sa akin din, siyempre, you know, people is selfish. Selfish. That's why people do not know their problem by themselves. You know, Korean, there's one kaikan. Alam niyo anong kaikan? Porcupine loves their, in the eyes of porcupine, their children is still lovable. The story is like this. One day, porcupine, alam niyo porcupine, di ba? Hayop na maraming tusok-tusok and maliit na mata. And itong porcupine pumunta sa school eh. Alam niyo bakit? Kasi nakalimutan niya ang baon na anak niya eh. Kasi itong anak, nasa school, tumawag sa nanay. Nay, gutom na ako, nakalimutan ko na ang baon ko. Pakitala. Kaya sabi ng nanay, ay sige, ako na lang magtala ha. Kaya porcupine, itong hayop ba, nagtadala ng baon niya, baon na anak. On the way, you know what? Rabbit, maputi, and then malaking tenga, malaking mata. Ganda oh. He also running to school. And then that rabbit met the porcupine. Oy ma'am, saan kayo pumunta? Punta ako sa school. Anong dahilan? Kasi anak ko nakalimutan niya ang baon ko eh. Baon niya eh. Kaya ako na lang magdadala. Ganun po ba? Sa aking anak din ganun eh. Pero I have no time to go to school. Pwede padala ang baon na anak ko? Sabi na itong porcupine. Oh, it's okay naman. Since I'm going to school, there's no problem. Ako na lang bahala baon na anak mo. Pero ma'am, hindi ko alam ang mukha ng anak mo eh. Ganun po ba? Don't worry about. Sabi ng rabbit. Kasi anak ko, pinakapogi, maputi, pinakapogi. Sabi ng rabbit. Ganun po ba? Sige. Kaya itong porcupine tumating sa school and bigay ng baon. Pero sa kabina ito, anak ng rabbit umuwi and then nagreklamo sa nanay. Nay, sinabi ko sa iyo, gutom na ako eh. And then bakit hindi pinadala? Hindi binigay? Sabi ng nanay, uy, pinadala ko na eh. Pero walang bigay sa akin. The next day, itong rabbit, mother rabbit, went to house of the porcupine. Manang, hindi ba bigay ko sa iyo itong baon na anak ko at saka nangako kayo sa akin na padala? Sabi na itong porcupine, ma'am, binigay na eh. Binigay. Pero sabi na anak ko, hindi daw tinanggap. Alam na ano sabi na? Binigay ko na, pero bakit alam ko hindi tinanggap? Sabi ni porcupine, sabi mo pinakapogi bigay. Kaya when I arrive at school, I check, sino ba pinakapogi? Anak ko pala pinakapogi. Kaya sa anak ko, dalawa bigay eh. Anak ko ay pinakapogi. You know, ito ay tao yon, tao. That's why people is very generous to themselves and very strict to other people. Tingnan nyo kayong mukha. When you look at your face, anong isip nyo? Ang pangit ang mukha ko. Meron ba ganitong babae? Bira yon. Okay naman ang mukha ko. 70% mga babae or 80%, they are thinking, okay pa. Kung konting papera, taktak sa mukha ko. Kung ano, pwede ako ma-apply ng Miss Pilipinas. You know, people is like this. That's why, you know, when we can work together with other people, when we can accept other people, when we can be needed in the organization, when we realize that ako ay pakamali, and then ako din may kulang, then moment we can adjust to the need of society, and also we can embrace other people's weakness also. Kaya when I was in immigration in Intramuros, sa aking paraan, walang paraan. Sa akin walang paraan. Kaya, anong gagawin ko? Sa taxi, walang taxi. And then doon sa, sa bus, hindi pwede sakay. Sige, walang magagawa. Kaya, I went to kotse. Sige, pinakamagandang kotse na lang kukunin ko. Kaya, BMW kinuha ko eh. Buti nga, awa ng Diyos. Sumakay ako ng BMW and then, biyaya ng Diyos, hanggang sa Quezon City, sa bahay ko, ako sumakay na. When I had that kind of, I have that kind of parang grace I experience. Because when I don't have method in my life, when I found out ako ay may kulang, ako ay may problema, ako din may problema, that is the time we can easily can have journey from our life to other life. So we have to get out of our boundary. We have to get out of our culture. Without that, it is impossible to learn. It is impossible to master other culture. You know, isa lang halimbawa, and then, you know, in the beginning, pasensya po in the beginning, when I arrived in the Philippines, sa aking puso, nangmumura sa mga Pilipino eh. Alam niyo bakit? Kasi, pasensya po lagi sabi ng mga Pilipino, walang pera, walang pera. Sabi na walang pera daw eh. And then, dyan lang, pero sumakay ng tricycle. Walang pera, and then dyan lang sumakay ng tricycle. Grabe naman. Kung walang pera, marunong lumakad, marunong tipitin ang pera. Pero sabi nila walang pera, and then, lagi sabi ng walang pera, and then dyan lang sumakay ng tricycle. Hindi totoo yun. Hindi totoo. Tama. Ito ay unang isip ko. You know, 1 year I stay in the Philippines. Ako din sumakay ng tricycle kahit malapit na. Alam niyo bakit? Ang init dito sa Pilipinas, iba sa Korea. Kaya in the beginning, mga Pilipino ay ganito eh. Ako lakad-lakad na lang. Malapit na dyan eh. Habang lumalakad, grabe naman init. Itong init. Iba na talaga sa ko. Iba na. I never experienced. Kaya on the way sa my place, the place where I want to go. On the way, baka maaga ako mamatay dahil sa init. Konting tipid, ito ay dahilan na maaga mamatay. Sakay na lang tricycle. Kaya ako din sumakay ng tricycle kaya malapit na. Ito pala ay wisdom of the Filipino pala. Hindi na. Tama. Ito ay wisdom. Para mahabang buhay. Mahabang buhay pala ito. Para magkaroon ng mahabang buhay. Kaya we cannot judge easily. We should not judge early other people. We should not judge other people. So what I mean, you know, in the Bible also, there is one Mainat maintindihan. It's very their story which we cannot understand. One story. You know what story? Esau and Jacob. Maybe some of you know. Many of you knows about the story. You know Isaac, Abraham, his son is Isaac, and his son I dalawa, Esau and Jacob. You know, one day Isaac is old, and he is too old, so that he thought that I'm going to die. So he want to bless before he die. So he called panganay Esau. Esau, halika. Before I die, I want to bless you. So get out here and then hunt the animal and then cook and give me. And then while I'm eating, I will bless you. This is the father said. That's why Esau lumabas bring the arrow and then bring weapon and then went out. And then he did his best to hunt. Pagkatapos, during that time, alam na anong nangyari? Sa tent na ito, nanay, Rebecca, and then kapatid, Jacob, special nanay na rin na ito. And then nanay, lumapit sa anak, pangalawa. Oy, Jacob, your father want to bless your first son, I hope you are the one who received the blessing. Sabi ni Jacob, hindi po pwede. Kasi ang kuya ko, Mabalahibo eh, ako skinny, and then boses ko iba din. Hindi po pwede. Sabi ng nanay, don't worry about, ako na lang bahala. You just follow my word and go to your father and receive the blessing. Itong Jacob, tinangam niya ang salita ng nanay and then punta sa tatay na luto na ginawa ng nanay. And then, siyempre, siya skinny eh. Kaya ang ginawa niya ay ilagay na balahibo ng hayop. And then, damit na kuya, sinuon niya and then punta sa tatay. His father, he said, Father, your first son came here and then brought the food. Please eat and bless me. You know his father? Very surprised. Ang dahlia, very quickly you came here. I come here. I want to know really you are my son. You are really my son? Kasi ang boses iba eh. Simple ang tatay, malabong mata. Kaya mahirap makita ang mukha niya. Pero kahit anong tenga, okay naman eh. Ang boses mo iba. Ikaw totoo, panganay ko ba? Sabi niya, yes, I'm your first son, Esau. You know, he cheated his father. He cheated his brother. But you know, his father blessed Jacob. And then Jesus was born in the generation of Jacob. Ibig sabihin, Bible say Jacob is right. When I read the story in the beginning, really I have a hard time. Yeah, what is the lesson of this story? The people who is cheating, the people who is lying will be blessed? Yeah, hindi tama. I don't think this moral lesson of the Bible not right. Kahit ito ay Biblia pa rin. Alam nyo si Esau, he just follow his father's instruction. He is very obedient. His father said, you can go out and then hunt and then bring the food and I will bless you. That's why ayon sa utos ng tatay, he follow it. And he worked so hard and he could hunt and brought the food and brought to his father. Anong mali? Walang mali. Pero sinumpa siya ng tatay. Pero Jacob, nagsinungaling. Pero he was blessed. So in the beginning, ito ba Biblia ba? Ito ba salita ng Diyos daw? Hindi ito tama. Later, I realized that. You know why Esau was cursed and Jacob was blessed? This is key point. Bible cannot be wrong. So what is the lesson of the Bible? The lesson of the Bible is this one. Esau, the first son, went to his father in his name. Jacob, the second son, went to his father in his brother's name, by faith in mother. Another word is Jacob, first son, Esau, went to his father in his boundary, in his name. But Esau, he denied himself, and he trusts his mother's word. He denied himself. This is the key point. You know, in the organization, simple matalino tao, matalento. Pero, ako'y tama. You have to follow me. Ako tama. And then does not admit ang kamalian niya. Kung anon, cannot adjust to the people. That person, very strong in his opinion, very strong his boundary. Kung anon, that person can be like a hindrance of that organization. Organization is like a blood vessel, must be circulate well. So we have to work together. We have to encourage together. We have to impress together. Hands on hands. We have to hold and work together. Ito ay wala kung anon. You know, one person's intelligence, that is the one company and then organization will stand. No. We have to work together. So, pinaka masamang tao sa organization ay hindi iba, kundi does not know how to get out of his own system. In other words, he believes himself. So let's learn. That's why Jacob, Esau, the first son, in the beginning, really hard to understand. Siya ay tama, walang mali, pero bakit sinumpa ng Diyos? Ang kamalian niya, ito yun. Ang kamalian niya ay, he went to his father's house, his father by his name. You know, many times we are not right. Filipino ay pinakapogi? Hindi. Koreano ay pinakapogi? Hindi. And we are here to support each other. And then when we know our weakness, that is the time we can love each other, and also we can embrace other people's problem, and we can pray for the people. So I hope that to learn language, foreign language also, if you insist, if you are strong in your mother language, it's very difficult to learn. Let's get out of your mother language system, and then let's dive to the Korean language system and dive to the sea of the Korean language. Then you will easily learn. Let's get out of myself and let's go to heart of the people. Let's think about that person in his side. Then you can understand easily. That is the time all of us will be people who need each other. So marami po salamat. My oras is up to 30. So thank you very much. I hope you master Korean language until advanced class, and then let's meet once again. 감사합니다. See you next time.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Pastor Cho for that inspiring message. Just wow, my heart is so full of your overwhelming message. I'm so sorry. Yes, tumatak po sa akin is that we are different individually, but for us to be able to achieve our goals, we have to get out of our comfort zone and embrace each other's imperfections, work together for one goal. All right, so Kaylin, what have you learned from Pastor Cho's message tonight?
Well, I couldn't agree more with what you said earlier, Ate Bonajin. And thank you once again, Pastor Cho for reminding us that have passion for what you do and that we should embrace our imperfections because we can learn a lot more if we go beyond our boundaries. And one last thing that I would like to quote from the learning that I from earlier of the guest speaker's lecture, imperfect people embrace the imperfections. So we need to embrace how unique we are from each other and become one and learn together to know much more and become closer with each other. And that's all that I've learned. And thank you once again, Pastor Cho for that amazing speech. Well, now let us move on to another one of our most awaited parts of this event. Let us recognize the students who actively participated in our Zoom class. To award our students, let us welcome once again Mr. Joshua Cho.
Thank you. Once again, I would like to say congratulations once again to everyone. Kamida. So, tawagin po natin ang ating mga Zoom awardees. So, these students, they join actively in our class through Zoom. Alam naman po natin na mahirap yung pasukan pagka sa Zoom kasi laging nag-uunahan. I know that there are a lot of you na hindi rin po nakakapasok sa ating Zoom kahit na minsan di pa kayo nakapasok or minsan na kayo nakapasok. But marami pong salamat spending your time with us in our Zoom and of course also dun sa ating mga YouTube participants. So, tawagin po natin ang ating mga Zoom awardees. First, we have Trisha Sheridan Villegas Abella. Can we give her a big round of applause? 감사합니다. 축하드립니다. Thank you so much. And next we have Micaela Aquino Sinlao. Thank you, Sinlao. 축하드립니다. 축하해요. Next we have, let's move to Russell John Montano Olivo. Okay. Congratulations, Russell. Akala ko Koreano. Mukhang Koreano at munti ka nang magmukhang Koreano. Okay, congratulations. Next we have Ryan Juilliard Solomon Florage. Okay. Ako po ay nasa-challenge sa pagbabasa ng ating mga pangalan. Congratulations. 축하드립니다. And next we have Jetta Naldoza Acaso. 축하드립니다. So, marami pong salamat sa lahat po na ating mga participants, not only to our Zoom awardee who was mentioned just earlier, but also to all of our students who are here in our Zoom and also who are watching in our YouTube. And we will try our best and do our best in our next coming class para po ma-enjoy po natin ang ating current class. 감사합니다 and see you again.
All right, thank you so much, Sir Joshua. Once again, congratulations, classmates. I hope that you will continue your enthusiasm in our upcoming classes.
I agree with you, partner. I myself would like to be recognized as well. That's why I will definitely do my best to be a better student in our next level of Korean class with talkjcho. Once again, everyone, and to those awardees awarded earlier, congratulations. You deserve every bit of it.
Ayan, congratulations again. So now, who's excited for another one-of-a-kind performance, guys? Well, let's get to it, batch 5.
I need you, girl. 왜 혼자 사랑하고 혼자서만 이별해? I need you, girl. 왜 닥칠 거라면서 자꾸 네가 필요해? I need you, girl. 넌 아름다워. I need you, girl. 너무 차가워. I need you, girl. I need you, girl. I need you, girl. I need you, girl.
goes round and round. 나 왜 자꾸 돌아오지 하고 down and down. 이쯤되면 내가 바보.
Let's kill this love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ram-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Let's kill this love. Ram-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa.
Thank you for those very spectacular performances. We enjoyed every bit of it, and I'm sure our classmates did too. We are grateful for the time you took to give your best efforts, to share your time and beautiful talents with us.
That's right, Caitlin. And from whom do we draw this inspiration from? Well, they're none other than our teachers who went out of their way to teach us the Korean language, the culture, and so much more. And you know what? It's all for free, guys. We are truly blessed to meet these amazing people.
Now, this event will not be complete without the games. So is
That's
everyone
true.
excited? Well, we are too. We'll have our generous technical team to help us throughout this game.
That's right. So our game for tonight is called Bring It to Me, Baby. So please listen carefully for the mechanics of this game. First, you have to figure out the puzzle that will be flashed on your screens. Then we will give you 15 seconds only, okay, to bring us the item. And lastly, our technical team will put you on spotlight, the first one to show the item on their screens.
Also, 4 winners will be given 250 pesos each as their prize. So are you all ready, everyone? Let us start.
Fantasia, Fantasia.
All right, for puzzle number 1, mentally rearrange the picture on your
I
screen.
got a feel, song for real. 그래 우리가 만드는 hop, yeah, always I kill. Fantastic, that's me, cause I slay.
3 more seconds, guys.
My level
Party,
is A.
party.
내 자신과의 싸움을 수차례 반복해, let's just make a deal.
Okay, Tech, please spotlight. Congratulations. Please say the quote that or the phrase that we need to say in order to win.
Say, I am here, baby.
I am here, baby. Congratulations.
Thank you. Right, mentally rearrange the picture. Please don't forget to say, I'm here, baby, when you are put on spotlight.
Okay, Tech, please spotlight.
I'm here, baby.
Congratulations.
Bring it back, back, back. Bring it back, back, back. Let me be your fantasy. Bring it back, back, back. Bring it back, back, back. Sir, I'm good, huh? Yo, I go loco. 급이 달라, 우린 take my flow, huh? I ain't 보통 나의 스타일이 니들의 motto. 박차를 가입해라 매력 우린 속도를 올려 차원이 다른 level. Yo, who gon' stop us? Who gon' stop us? 저리 비켜, we gon' first.
All right. Do we have the right answer now?
Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes, baby.
Okay. All right, congratulations. Sorry, but it's the Bible.
Tech Quiz Spotlight, our winner.
Charger.
Please say the phrase that is needed.
I'm here, baby.
Congratulations!
All right, so that's an amazing, interesting activity, Caitlin. I really enjoy that. How about our batch 5 graduates?
Yes, Ate Bonagine, that was honestly so fun and engaging. So, congratulations to all our winners.
All right, thank you so much for your active participation, guys. And to all the winners, as promised, you will have prizes coming your way. Just please wait for our lovely volunteers to message you and inform you on how to claim your prizes.
Congratulations once again. So, all right, batch 5, as we all know, tonight is a time of celebration of all our achievements. But these achievements would have not also been made possible without the unwavering support we have received. Here is another special presentation.
Annyeonghaseyo, Sir Jin and Sir Joshua. Thank you po sa pagtuturo sa amin ng mga Korean language and Korean alphabet. Sobrang na-appreciate po namin yung tulong nyo dahil mas natuto po kami ngayon na magsulat at magbasa ng Korean at mas na-appreciate po namin yung kultura na meron yung Korean. Mas napamahal po kami sa mga bagay na meron sila. At nagagamit po namin to sa araw-araw namin na nakakasa po yung skills namin everyday na dapat may natututunan kaming language everyday. So, sobrang thank you po talaga. Sana mas marami po kayong matutunan.
First, I have a knowledge a little about the history of Korea. Second, Korea before is nothing. They also went through a lot before becoming a developed country. Third, for me, everything I do now and someday I will be successful. Fourth, my message for Sir Jin and Sir Joshua is thank you for teaching us, especially explain and take care always.
Hi, I'm Danica from Marketing. Honestly, sobrang na-enjoy ko yung Korean class with Joshua. So, sobrang dami kong matutunan about language, culture, kung paano magbasa at magsulat. And yun, sobrang na-apply ko siya in daily lives. Sa simpleng pagbabasa, sa simpleng panunood ng video about Korean language, Korean culture, sa panunood ng K-drama, mga ganon. And thank you, Sir Joshua and Sir Jin, for teaching us and understanding. Thank you very much, and God bless. Take care always, and I love you.
Totoo lang, alam ko na yung basics ng Korean, like yung consonants, vowels, how to spell my name in Korean, and how to read it. Sumama ako dito sa Korean class with Cho to know if paano yung pagsama-sama yung sentences, ganun. Pero, it's been a while since I've learned the basics, kaya I'm thankful myself kasi I've grabbed this opportunity and to Sir Jin and Kim for teaching us the basics of Hangul. Kasi totoo lang, nakalimutan ko na yung ibang pinag-aralan ko noon. Kaya, yun, thankful ako na sumali ako dito. And naalala ko lahat yung mga letters
masadalian akong i-memorize ulit yung mga letters dahil sa way ng pag-explain ni Sir. Yung noon kasi sa akin, as in, walang nagtuturo, binabasa ko lang, then memorization, ganun. I am looking for this talaga since noon pa yung may magtuturo talaga para mas matuto ako. Kaya thank you talaga to Korean class with Joshua Cho, kasi mas naging madali yung pag-memorize dito ng mga letters para sa akin.
Hello everyone! What makes me more proud about being part of this class is that apart from learning the basics of the language, the culture, and the country itself, is that I also get to learn about life principles that makes me want to live my life more meaningful. To our teachers, Sir Joshua and Sir Jin, thank you for providing us a step towards our desire to learn the language Korean. May God bless you always. Maraming salamat po.
Dahil po dito sa Korean class with Cho, natutunan ko na po kagad sa beginner's class ang magsulat, magbasa at kung paano umintindi ng Korean alphabet. Natutunan ko na rin po agad dito kung paano po isulat ang pangalan ko in Korean. Hindi ko man po na-apply sa araw-araw dahil wala naman po ako nakakausap na marunong mag-Korean. In-announce ko po ito sa pamamagitan ng pagsaset ng phone ko in Korean language at pagda-download ng Korean apps. Ang message ko naman po kay Sir Jin and Sir Joshua Cho is thank you po dahil nagkaroon po kayo nitong free Korean class para po sa tulad namin interesadong matuto ng Korean language, Korean cultures, at iba pa po na tungkol sa Korea. Thank you po ulit. Sana po marami pa po kayong maturuan.
Wow, Batch 5, thank you so much for such warm thank you note that you have prepared for our teachers. This has been such a wonderful event, and we now have come to the end of our program. An indication that we are to start another colorful chapter in our lives, the intermediate class with Sir Joshua Cho.
But before we officially close, let us warmly welcome our beloved Sir Joshua to share his closing message to all of us, followed by a closing prayer.
여러분 안녕하세요. So, andito ako ulit. Masaya po ako na makita ko po kayong lahat. You know, from the very start of our program, I was looking to all of your faces. So, nung nagsimula pa lang, yung mga video, picture, nakita ko na yung mga mukha ninyo. And then I was looking each and every one of your faces. Meron pong malungkot, meron pong masaya, meron pong excited. We have different feelings, right? So, at the count of 1, 2, 3, pwede po ba natin ipakita yung mga emotions natin with our facial expression? 1, 2, 3! May malungkot, may masaya, merong ano ba, may umiyak or ano ba? Right, so, alam niyo, every time I see our students learning in online, there is one expression that I would like to say. You know what is that? Wow. And then a while ago, when I enter into this Zoom, I had another impression in my heart. You know what is that? Kasi yung mga volunteers and then yung mga students natin, lahat kayo, hindi po sa pagbabola, talagang, ano ba yan? How can I say? Magaganda tapos gwapo. Hindi po sa nambobola kasi I could see in your faces the bright smile and then you are enjoying the class, which means, di ba nakita niyo po yung mga testimony ng ating mga students. Thank you po, salamat po. And we can feel the joy and the happiness in their heart. Masaya rin po ba kayo? So once again, thank you to our teacher, to Teacher Jin, and of course, this class would not be possible without the help of our volunteers. So, kala niyo basta-basta lang tayo nagkakaroon ng mga klase-klase, mga event-event, that would, yan po yung lahat tulong po natin mga volunteers. So, can we give a big round of applause for our volunteers? Pakso! Tonight, I would like to say thank you, at the same time, welcome. Hindi po tayo dito nagtatapos sa ating class kasi after this basic, we will be moving on to our intermediate class. So kahit na malungkot, huwag po kayong mag-alala. Meron din pong masayang another happy stage, exciting stage that will be coming in our journey. So everyone, are you all excited to be in our intermediate class? If yes, can you make a big heart sign? All right. So hoping everyone to see you in our intermediate class. Lahat po ba kayo marunong na magsulat? Okay. Marunong na magbasa? Okay. Alam na natin kung paano magbasa, magsulat. Hindi lang po tayo hanggang sa annyeonghaseyo, annyeong, sarangeyo. Ngayon, what we learn from the basic, we are now going to apply in our intermediate on how we can construct sentence, make expression, and so on, so forth. And after the intermediate, meron din po tayong advanced. So our learnings continues. So if you never stop learning, our teachers will never stop teaching. Fighting. Alright. So lahat po tayo, meron po tayo kanya-kanyang trabaho, kanya-kanyang ginagawa. But every Saturday evening, 7 p.m., we are all gathering at one place, one time, at the same time, and in one Zoom. And I would like to say that you value in this class, and I could see how much you are happy spending time together with us. Before I conclude our graduation tonight, there is one thing that I would like to say. This is based on my experience and observation as we are doing these online classes. Di ba, ang dami natin ginagawang mga online meetings, online classes, but you know, the happiness and joy that we feel after this class, hindi nawawala eh. And we feel more excited when we are going to have another class, another meeting. Isn't it amazing? We are very far from one another. Kayo nasa Philippines, ako nasa Korea. And of course, all of you, you don't know each other. Maybe some of you, nakita-kita lang po kayo dito sa ating class. Tama po ba? Even our volunteers, we don't know really each other, and then no one from us expected that our relation will be like this, as we feel like we are in one group, one family, and I believe also to all of our students. So how come we can feel that way? Although we are in online, you know, one thing that I proved was physical distance doesn't matter. You know what matter is our heart distance. Everyone, do you agree with that? Okay, if you agree, can you show me your heart sign? Yes, because no matter how far or where you are, what you are, where are you from, it doesn't matter as long as our heart flows to one another. And when we see other are happy, like when we are seeing other students, other volunteers sharing their testimonies, hindi natin namamalayan, pati ako parang bakit ako nag-enjoy, nagiging masaya, right? And when we bring back the memories, kanina ang dami po nating pinakita mga clips, mga short videos, and then presentations, we feel happy. Why? Anong kinalaman sa atin? Wala naman. But it means there is a connection in our heart. And as we go farther and further, mas nagiging malapit po tayo sa isa't isa. And when we get closer, even though we have not met each other even once, but we feel comfortable. And I could see many of our students cooperated today to use our background, Zoom background, as well as our theme for tonight, Naghanap ako ng Hawaiian pero may nakita ko pero hindi siya mukhang Hawaiian. Baka gawing, ano yun, katawa-tawa yung costume ko. Papakita ko na lang next time, pipicturean ko tapos send ko po sa inyo. Tapos meron naman ako nakitang yellow pero hindi na kasya sa akin kasi tumaba na ako eh. So, pagpasensya niya kunya kahit na konting fit. Pero para po sa inyo lahat, to celebrate our team for tonight, it's summer team. Summer team. So, welcoming our summer. Dito po sa Korea, summer din. Summer din ba dyan or laging everyday summer? So, as we get closer and closer to one another, we feel comfortable. Yung mga kaibigan po ninyo, pagka-close kayo, inimbitan nyo sa bahay, oy, pagdating nila sa bahay, anong sinasabi nila? Wala bang pagkain dyan? Tapos sila pa yung magbubukas ng mga pagkain ninyo, yung ref ninyo. Tapos pagkatapos na kinain yung pagkain nyo, gutom ulit, wala namang ibang pagkain dyan. Kasi they feel comfortable. But let's say to some of our friends na hindi naman po talaga natin close and we say, feel at home ka lang dyan. Tapos tatangay mo, kumain ka na, gutom na, ilang araw na hindi kumakain, pero sasabihin, okay lang. Meron bang gano'n sa inyo? Okay lang, pero kayo nakapagutom. Kasi nahiya ka eh. But you know what I feel in our class, here in our Korean class with Joshua Cho, everyone is comfortable and happy and enjoying. And I hope not only the language, but the most important part of our learning, which is learning with the heart and learning the background, the culture, and everything that is in Korea. So I'm hoping to see our batch 5 student with the more happy and joy in your faces, with the more bright faces, with the more exciting heart. Kita-kita po tayo sa ating intermediate class. Okay po ba yun? So for today, pwede po tayong maging malungkot. Okay lang yan kasi natapos na ang ating basic. But in our coming intermediate class, let us bring ourselves with a bigger and brighter smile in our face. Okay? Okay. 여러분 감사합니다. 대단히 감사합니다. And 진심으로 축하드립니다. Now I'm going to conclude our graduation batch 5 here in our Korean class with Joshua Cho. Pati pangalan ko nabubulol ako. Pasensya na po kayo kasi yung team ko talaga is hindi po Joshua Cho it's Cho Sung-hyuk. Anyway, we are now going to conclude our graduation ceremony up to here. But before we end, let me pray and let's finish. So everyone, let us bow our head as we pray all together. Father God, we are so thankful for tonight. You have allowed us this precious and wonderful graduation day together with our batch 5 students here in our Korean class with Joshua Cho Basic. For the 1-month class that we spent together, we believe that we learned so many experience, learnings, and knowledge, and we believe that there will be more in our intermediate and in our advanced. Please bless and guide our students as they learn not only in Korean language, but as well as in their classes, in their schools, or in their works, or in their personal things. Once again, we are so much happy and thankful, and all of these things we give back glory to you, and we pray in the name of Jesus, our Savior. Amen. Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your graduation, and see you again in our intermediate class. 감사합니다 and bye-bye. Pero meron po tayong picture taking kaya wag po kayong alis ha. So thank you so much. Thank you to our wonderful and beautiful MC and of course to the rest of our volunteers. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat and annyeong!
Thank you very much, Sir Joshua, for that motivating and powerful message that will help us continue this journey.
Thank you very much once again, Sir Joshua. We really appreciate you, Sir Joshua and Sir Jin. So saving the best for last, ika nga, to give thanks to all who participated for tonight's event. Please, Tech, please take over. A video will be played once again. Tech.
여러분, 안녕하세요.
저는 말입니다.
저는 가연입니다.
So we are going to present to you our song cover, My Love by Lehigh, from the top drama Scarlet Heart Rio.
멀리서 지금은 봐줘 내 사랑이 것 같아서 그대 같은 마음인 줄 알아줘 때론 가슴아파하지만 바람처럼 이 먼지처럼 씹히지 않아 보이지 않아 Remember I love you I love you 사랑이 좀 있다고 운명이라 불러줘 Remember I love you I love you 그대는 들켰을게 내가 사귀어있는데 너에게만 대답해줘요 저기 눈하고 잡아줘요 내 사랑 내 사랑 마음이 작게 내리는 단물에 대답해줄래 내게 일어서는 이름이란 잊어야만 하는 사람 멀어지는 너의 사랑은 보내줘야 해요 내가 아니니 Remember I love you I love you 사랑이 좀 있다고 인명이라 불러줘 Remember I love you I love you 그대는 들켰을게 내가 살고 있는데 너에게만 대답해줘요 내 저기는 우라고 잡아줘요 내 사랑 내 사랑
Ayan. Wow. Galing. Okay, thank you so much for that video. Ang ganda ng boses. I must say. Okay, so yes, guys, before we say goodbye, let us now have a photo op session. So batch 5, flash your brightest and most beautiful smiles. These pictures will then be posted in our Facebook page group, so watch out for that. Let's now take a picture in 3, 2, 1, smile.
Smile, everyone.
Please let us know if okay na po ang pictures natin.
난 빨리빨리 원하는 걸 말해 못 가지면 어때 괜히 망설이 다시 시간만 가니 다 말할래 cause I like it cause I like it like it 기다려 왜 기다렸어 뭐해
Okay, I believe that now the photo op session has now ended. And this has been a very memorable evening. Am I right, Adibana Jean? This event would have not been made possible without the help of our lovely volunteers and assistants we received from the Batch 4 artists and Koreas.
That's right, Caitlin. A job well done, everyone. We appreciate all your hard work that you put into this event. Now, another chapter of our journey opens up for us, Batch 5, where new challenges and opportunities awaits us.
Once again, everyone, congratulations and thank you for participating in tonight's event. Especially thank you to Sir Jin, Sir Joshua, and our special guest tonight, and all of you who participated. As we move up to our intermediate class, may we look back to this moment with joy and pride. Again, congratulations, Batch 5 graduates.
Thank you, everyone, for your lovely presence tonight. This has been Bonnie Jean
and Caitlin, your host for tonight's event.
We hope that you had fun and see you all on our exciting class with Sir Joshua.
Thank you once again, classmates. Good night and God bless.
dum 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 dum